Hello, my name is Erin Jane Nelson, and I am an artist and writer based in Atlanta, Georgia. I work in a variety of mediums, including textiles, photography, sculpture, and most recently ceramics. I became interested in ceramics as a medium after traveling to threatened coastal regions and barrier islands of the South where I'm from, and documenting and bearing witness to the rapid erosion and threat of climate change in these areas. And ceramics felt like an appealing medium in a way because what it does is it takes essentially earth or dirt or clay, which is liquid and changing and crumbling, and through the process of sculpting and firing, it becomes a permanent static thing. It's very minute, but it's a way to kind of push back against that constant change and the entropy of the very environment that we live in. Before I start making the ceramic forms, I often use drawing as a way to plan out where I'd like my compositions to go and to try new shapes, as I typically work outside of the traditional rectangle of a photograph. I like to use organic forms that are references to things in the natural environment, like mushrooms or lichen or flowers. And so I think about abstracting those forms and culling them down into their essential nodes. And then I draw those nodes and have them kind of build out from a center place. And then once I have a form that I like, I then create a full-size stencil and begin to craft the piece in ceramic. After I make my ceramics, I then treat them almost as a painting surface, and so I will collage on them with my own photographs, found photographs, sometimes color pencil drawings, and other objects that I collect or find in the world around me. And then once I've made my composition, I then cast it in a bio-based resin, which forms another kind of skin over the work. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, I was no longer able to travel. I wasn't able to visit these places that have become so central to how I was thinking about these issues. And so I began to kind of work around my yard and to start to engage with my own kind of micro-ecosystem. And so from this place of thinking of systems, of thinking of what are the boundaries between an individual or a symbiotic unit, I began to really expand the ceramic forms out from a singular panel into multiple panels. And so my recent work has really been about finding evidence of those entanglements, not only in the outside world, not only in kind of these specific sites, but also in the very intimate and the everyday.